I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off and he had kids. I called child services. I like fabricated everything and like said certain things and they like went to the door and like there was a whole process.
My relationships never work.
Alicia is a dog and not a cat.
Oh my god, this is the tiniest little wiener I've ever seen. It's so...
That's that's pretty average. I don't know what that's normal size.
Stop dating cheap guys. Is he showing you the cheapest menu option saying that's the most delicious? Is he counting how many drinks you have? Is he not willing to send you an Uber when you're coming over to his place? Let me clarify, there's nothing wrong in dating a guy that is on the path to financial freedom. But there's everything wrong in dating a guy who's just cheap, stingy, gross.
Men must stop being simps. Stop validating women who don't deserve it with 30 bodies.
If you have 2 kids and you love them the same, why can't I have 2 boyfriends that I love the same at the same time? Huh? Unless you like one of your kids more. I'm just asking!
I'm mad, I have to go to work, I have to earn a living. I'd rather have a private income and get and often.
Guys, I found out today that I'll have to get a job because my parents aren't going to give me any more money. That's always been my worst fear, is like having to work. Because I don't want to spend all my time at work. I just want to stay home and do whatever I want all the time. And now I have to get a job because my parents said they aren't going to give me any more money. And I tried to apply for disability for my anxiety, but I got denied. So now I have to go, now I have to go apply for a job. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I'm not going to, I'm not going to work. I'm not. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to live. I feel like the government should pay for my basic needs, you know, like what other people pay taxes for if they're not going to take care of us.
What do you think on feminism?
I don't support feminism.
Why not?
Because I think for a woman it's very important to be with a man. First of all, human is human. And second, I was born and raised in a country where women love men. And we respect them and we want to make their life happier, easier. And we love that, you know, like we love this feeling to make our men happy. And here's a big difference between European or Muslim. I'm totally fine with that cultures, but I don't know.
Why do you think the women here are so brainwashed and they don't think like that anymore?
American ones?
Yeah.
I think because they're like too strong. And to be honest, I really think that American guys are kind of scared of them. I don't know why, because they're too much independent. Like, I can open a door, I can do this. And I'm like, okay, baby, you can, you know?
I think it's time somebody digs deep into our culture and into our people to figure out what is going on upstairs with our women. Divorce is on the rise more than ever among Middle Easterns, whether they live in the Middle East or abroad. And just like we saw among westernized countries like America, when the women became independent is when the family structures collapsed. They collapsed to the point where now women are waking up and saying, you know what? I want a home again. I want my kids to have a healthy home. Well, the Middle Easterns are not there. We are at the point where we are collapsing because not only are women independent asking for a divorce, but we also have culture shock. A lot of our women are extremely spoiled. Yes, I said it. A lot of our women are extremely spoiled and the men cannot keep up. What is happening with our women?
Thing about America that you just do not like compared to India.
Culture things.
Yeah.
Like family culture, the marriage, the relationship wise. In India, we love somebody, we try to live and marry one person for lifetime. But in US, they change women or man like a cloth. We want to sacrifice. We need something, we want to sacrifice. But in this country, they don't sacrifice.
Stop making your Instagrams private. How are people supposed to stalk you? Mine's public. It says stalk away in the bio. Do you have any idea the emotional turmoil you are causing? People, not me, but people. Make it public.
Hey, Dad, I was thinking about getting Tinder. What do you...
No. Tinder's for rookies. Use Facebook Marketplace.
What? How?
Search wedding dresses. It'll give you all the recently divorced females in the area, and you can filter by size.
What do you say is typically your type, physically?
Felon.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I love when girls argue the fact that they don't like toxic men, but then chase men who are felons. Just look at their lineup of the guys that they've talked to. Or better yet, look at their baby daddies. In jail, in prison, used to steal, used to be a scammer. And then they'll say, where are the good men at? Oh my God, bro. If you like felons, I don't think you're going to ever look in a good guy's direction because he's too boring. He's not out here stealing cars. He's not out here, tipping over grandmas in their wheelchair. That's so crazy. I have never, ever said that I would want to be with a felon. I don't even like dudes that look like thugs. I know I have tattoos, but don't get it twisted. I ain't no a chick. That's great. Oh my gosh. I know every woman wants different things in this world, but felons, do you know what that comes with? Are you ready to put a kilo of in your stuff, in your Starburst? No, you're not. Stop.
Being a single mom is extremely humbling. Because I want to date so bad, but where do y'all find these people? The only people who I see on a daily basis are literally her babysitter and the man at Target who just cashed me out for some damn diapers, wipes, and a damn booger sucker. Something tells me I'm going to be doing this alone for a long time. It's ghetto out here. I hate it here.
Men that are broke have a way of manipulating women into thinking that if they're not going half, then they're broke and they have nothing to offer. But those are not the kind of men you want to go for, because those are feminine men. Because a masculine man will enjoy providing for his woman. He understands the two P's. I have to protect, provide, and I need to lead. Because if I get this woman pregnant and we start a family, I must be able to protect, provide, and lead. See, the men that want to go 50-50 with you, they're not looking to lead. They're looking for roommates. Let them be a roommate with their mom. Because when you talk about providing to majority of the men, they look at it like, oh, you're broke, or this and that. But it's like, you are a man. You're supposed to take pride in providing for your woman. But you're making her go 50-50 with you. You're making her take you on dates because you're feminine. And then you wonder why she doesn't respect you. A woman would never respect a man that's making her pay all the bills herself. Because there's no way she's going to be dating you and living with you and she's paying all the bills herself just because you look at her as if she's not taking care of any bills, she's broke or she's that.
Y'all do know that your partner is a direct reflection of your self-love and value? Like, people can tell how much you love yourself just by looking at the partner that you choose to be with. Don't be out here embarrassing yourself, please.